What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am usually dissing YouTubers. So this is a weird video for me because I want to do a shout out to Sticky Goose. I watch his channel all the time. I watch hundreds. I probably watch about 1,000 YouTubers a year. I watch hundreds of thousands, and I really like his show. I catch him whenever I can. I watch so many YouTubers, so I might see his episodes maybe once a month or something. But his video was very, very interesting that he just did. Some of his fan base is attacking him because he is selling his comic books. He has like a comic book channel and he talks about comics a lot. So his fan base is upset that they're thinking that he's doing this for clout. They're thinking that he's struggling, that he's getting a divorce. They're just saying all type of stuff. Percentage of his fan base, sad to admit, I consider them losers, toxic, and just straight sad. So, bro, if you're watching this video, it seemed like you was upset when you made your last video. Don't give these losers your heart. Don't give them your time. Fuck them. Do what you gotta do to make it. And let's get into this comic book world. This is for the losers out there. I'm about to grab a comic real quick. I remember. Let me see. I remember when my dad bought this comic book for me, and he told me that this is going to be worth a lot of money and keep it in good condition because if you ever need the money, you could possibly sell it. He said that to me. I read the book maybe 2 or 3 times over the year, but not many. Let's think about it as collectors. Let's be honest with each other. Most of the time when you buy these books, you might read them once or twice and then it's back in the storage unit, or it's back in your bookcase, or it's put away somewhere. Maybe you might grab the comic, maybe if a movie or something is coming out and they talk about the book that you own, you might look at the book one more time. But for the most part, as collectors, we read the book and we put it up and we don't really touch the book for many decades if we still own the property. What is wrong with Sticky Goose selling his comic book collection? He said he had it for years, about 15 years or more. Like, it's only so much you can do. I remember my earlier years of going to comic book conventions. I remember talking to these old white dudes, and they were bragging. They were literally bragging to me about how they sold their comic book collection to buy a house. They bought a whole entire house off these fucking books. Who wouldn't do that? Sticky Goose said he has a family. He's not some fat loser like me that lives by himself. He has a family. He has a wife. If he has thousands of dollars of books that he doesn't even read because he already read them and he don't even touch them, what's wrong with selling them? It is too many toxic people in the nerd culture. I already talked about Uncle Tom's in the past videos. But there's other people that are just so toxic that it makes no sense. My end goal, I'm not going to live here forever. There's two things I'm going to do with my collection. If my daughter gets into this stuff, I'm going to give all this stuff to her. I think I told Jay Leno and other people what I was going to do. I'm going to give all this stuff to her if she's into it. Or when I get old and gray and about, I got maybe 30 or 40 years until retirement. Once I get retirement age, I might sell all of this. I might sell all of this and enjoy the last few years I got on earth. I can't bring this shit with me. I just don't understand why they attacked that man just because he wanted to sell his. You should have heard some of the comments they said about this guy. I don't believe it. I just don't. From the bottom of my heart. Like, it's, if I was him, I wouldn't even have made a video towards that. It's your stuff. If you want to burn your stuff, if you want to lit your stuff in fire at a trash dump where it's safe or something, you can do that. If you want to sell your stuff, you can do that. It's always an end goal. Most people, they just let their stuff just stay in a garage or storage unit or whatever, and it eventually gets thrown away. It either gets thrown away or it gets destroyed. Why not sell the shit if you have a family? My baby mama was trying to get me to sell all these books. I'm glad I didn't listen to her. But if you have a big family and stuff, why not sell this stuff? Like, to me, most people just have this stuff just for bragging rights. They're never going to touch the book after they read it. After that, it's just bragging rights. That's it. I'm a nerd. I got the first appearance of X-Men or Spider-Man or whatever. It's all bragging rights. That's all it is. I rather have money than have bragging rights. That's just me. I believe this last Roni is going to be worth thousands of dollars. They already teased us about a movie. It's not going to come out. That they canceled the movie. But I believe once that movie comes out, and if it's in my lifetime, I believe this trilogy. Wait a second. I believe the trilogy of these books are going to be worth money. I truly believe that. I believe if they capitalize on the Absolute Batman series and actually like make a movie or a cartoon on it, it can make some money. That's the only reason why I'm holding on to this shit. I told y'all in previous videos, I don't like comic books and stuff like that anymore. I only buy it to resell it. I used to love comics. This used to be a passion of mine. I used to literally read these books every day at work on my lunch break in my early 20s. Until Disney bought Marvel, and then they put gay characters, and they recycled stories, and then soon the whole comic book market followed the agenda and stuff from manga and stuff like that. So, like, about 2014 or 15, that's when I stopped becoming like a huge fan, and I'm like, these stories are terrible. Like a female Thor, like they kept having female versions of the characters I love and enjoy. They were replacing the male characters around that time. If you remember, right below, It was a disgusting time to be a fan to me around 2014 and 15 when they were swiping characters, male characters. They even made like a female Star Lord. It was disgusting to me. It was disgusting, and ever since then, it turned me off. So I don't mind if people want to sell their collection. Like once you have something 10 years ago that you bought, sometimes 10 or 20 years later, it doesn't hold up the same value. Right below, tell me what y'all think. I'm a Ciroc boy for life. I'm sipping on that Ciroc tonight.